Good evening once again. We're getting our first look at the suspect charged in connection to that fire in Oneonta that killed a former firefighter.
We brought you the news conference live at the top of the hour. We have News Channel 2's Janae Caldwell in Oneonta tonight with that update.
Yeah, Don and Kristen, I am here at City Hall in Oneonta, and I just was at a press conference where they spoke about an arrest that has been made in connection with the fire that took the life of a former firefighter this Saturday. And I'm actually here with the police chief, Douglas Brenner. And just what can you tell me about the ongoing investigation so far?
At this point, with the investigation, we have made an arrest of Terrence Truant for arson in the first degree, Class A1 felony. Our investigation is ongoing and very active at this point. We have currently chased down 70 plus leads, and we have many more to go. Any further charges against Mr. Truant will have to come from the recommendation of the district attorney, but we are still looking into this. It's a very active investigation.
And is Terrence Truant in any way connected to the family that was living in the home?
No, we have not found any connection between Mr. Truant and the victim family at all.
And what leads actually led you to Mr. Truant?
Well, at this time, we've had several leads which culminated from investigations, videos, things like that led us to him, but which we're still searching for many more leads on that as well.
And what type of charges could he be facing?
Well, that'd be up to the district attorney, but there is, of course, something along the area of the responsibility for the death of Mr. Heller, which would be something along a homicide or a manslaughter, and other charges as well for the injuries sustained by the other people, by the children.
And in the press conference, they said that all accidental causes have been eliminated. Do you know how they go about finding that?
I think they have the New York State Office of Fire Prevention and Control, they have a whole system of checklists and ideas they go through. They look for things like electrical outlets, faulty wiring, anything along those lines, and they were able to determine that there was nothing along there that could have started this fire.
Awesome. And you are asking that anyone who may have any tips or information, how can they get in contact with you?
They can call the Oneonta Police Department at 607-432-1111. They can contact us through our social media Facebook page, or we have an anonymous tip line called Nixle. They can utilize that as well. And if they wish to remain anonymous, that's certainly okay too.
And you said that you guys are still following leads. What's next after this?
Well, we continue to follow leads with this. We've been working very well with the New York State Police, and we continue to follow leads to make sure we find the whole truth as to just what happened, and we hold those responsible accountable.
And then Mr. Terrence Truant, who was charged, do you know if he has done this before in the past? Is there any, like history of him doing this before?
We have no indication that he's ever done anything like this before.
All right, and once again, Terrence Truant of Oneonta has been charged with arson in the connection to the fire that took place in Oneonta on Walling Ave that took the life of former firefighter. Don and Chris, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Janae Caldwell live in Oneonta. Thank you.
Calling hours for John Heller are tomorrow from 5 until 8. This is at the Bookout Funeral Home on Main Street in Oneonta. His funeral is planned for Friday at 1 at the Foothills Performing Arts Center. By the way, a GoFundMe page for Heller's family has already surpassed its goal. We have a link to that, by the way, at WKTV.com.